Hey guys, we're on officially day two, but really it's day one to be honest. Yesterday we got in, started late. So we're on day two of the property. This is basically day one of construction, which is going to be a little bit of demo. We're running behind, dumpster hasn't got here yet, but I wanted you guys to kind of see the project as we begin and working our way through it. So you guys get to see beginning to end on this property over here in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Got to get landscaper out here to start working on the shrubs for the yard. And so we're going to get that in process this week. I'll have them start cleaning up these shrubs out here. All right, this is our family room. You're going to see we're having the whole inside painted. We're going to paint everything. There's a heavy smoke smell in this house. You can tell that we're either heavy smokers. I almost want to say crack house, but it's not a crack house. It's just heavy smoke smell in here. So they're gonna have to use kilts. It's gonna cost me a little bit more money for my contractors because they have to do some definite work to try to get rid of this smell. And then also you see we had somewhat popcorn ceilings up here. They're gonna have to scrape that, and any painter will tell you that's gonna be a lot more money, more work, so it is what it is. There's also definitely some roof repair that's gonna have to be done. But this is the front room. Of course, the wife is going to make this fireplace look like it needs to be in the magazine. And we're turning this room into a utility room. So I'm gonna be demoing this table here. We're gonna move the washer and dryer connections to here and make this a big utility room. This property has an outside deck. You guys are gonna see how this is gonna look like. We're gonna stain this deck, put railing out there, make it really, really nice. Maybe put a pergola that's out there as well. We have to use that. That's going to help be a very good selling point for this house. Also, another thing, a lot of the comps, you always want to look at when you look at the comps in this property here, they all have very nice decks. And so I want to make sure that we match those comps so that we can sell this house at the top of the ARV. All right, but all of this is a good thing about this house. Also, you want to look at the trim is nice. I love the trim in here. It has crown trim rails. It has nice thick trim. Even the baseboards are like 5.5-inch baseboards. So they did a good job with the trim. We're not gonna have to add a whole lot of extra trim. All of this is getting painted. The floors are good. We're just gonna refinish and restain them. A little hallway here. This is a 3-1, small home, small older home, but it's 1,457 square foot, so pretty good square footage. I started demo yesterday, didn't do a whole lot. I'm gonna leave it to the professionals, but I did demo the tile that was up there already. That's a cast iron tub that needs to be pulled out, so I'm gonna leave that to the professionals to do that. And we definitely have some floor work that has to be done. There's a lot of subfloor that's gonna have to be replaced here. Replace the toilet, we're replacing the vanity. I'm gonna pull that out today, but this is my project for today, is to get this demoed and ready for my contractor when he comes tomorrow to do the flooring, tiling, and get the bathroom ready. This is interesting here because we're gonna move the water heater. The water heater was actually here, but we're gonna turn this into a linen closet, and we're gonna move the water heater and the washer and dryer, which they had the washer and dryers in this room, which I'm gonna turn into a master bedroom. They had washer and dryer connections here. We're gonna pull that and put that in the utility room on the other side of the house. So you'll see when that's done, it's gonna look really nice. We're gonna close this door. I don't know why you would want a master leading straight into your kitchen. So we're gonna have them tomorrow start closing in that door. That's also, here's your challenge. So every house has its problems or challenges. That's the word I use. Every house has its challenges. Especially when you're looking to put it back on the market. And this is a big challenge in a lot of the homes, especially the smaller, older homes. It's the kitchen. The kitchen, as you'll see, is small. It's not tiny, but it's a small kitchen. And so we have to figure out how are we gonna get the oven, the stove. There's no dishwasher in here. So we're gonna have to put the dishwasher over here or right here, I think we decided. This window takes up all of this wall space, so we don't have a lot of cabinet space here. We're gonna have to be creative with that. My electrician's gonna have to move the electrical panel on the other side of the wall so that we can use this as wall space. But this is, and every house has its challenges. And I told Michelle, this is going to be our big challenge, is how do we create the room we need in this small kitchen? We're closing this door, and so we have more wall space, and we're going to put our refrigerator right here. Dishwasher here, we're going to add that, and our stand-up stoves here, probably double stoves there, ovens. So this is also something I'm going to be demoing today. Obviously this door out here is going to be replaced. We need to replace that door. This property has a pretty nice yard. It's a pretty nice yard, so we don't have a whole lot to do here to clean up. I'll just get our landscaper to come out here and clean up and do what he has to do here, but there's not a whole lot he has to be done there. What's great about this property is we got a shed, almost new roof, gutters. Well, it doesn't have the gutters, but new roof, and the inside is beautiful. So this is going to be a good selling point for this house. And as you can see, we have the PVC fence out here. It's another good point for us to sell. I'm not going to do anything but clean the roof and do some touch-ups here and there, but I'm not replacing the roof on this property. Save me some money on that. I wanted something because this is important. When you know you have to replace cabinets, a lot of times you think Home Depot, Lowe's, you have your basic brands that you use for cabinets and you kind of your go-tos because you know what the prices are on them. But don't sleep on Facebook. Facebook Marketplace is, right now, there's a lot of things that I will get on Facebook Marketplace. First, I'll look there first before I go to Home Depot, Lowe's, or another custom cabinet place or anything. There's just so many deals you can find. We didn't want to go with the traditional white cabinets like we always do. We wanted to go like a gray, and I happened to find someone selling all of these cabinets, base cabinets, and a couple of the upper wall cabinets as well. But all of these base cabinets I found on Facebook Marketplace, and this is quality too, man. It's good stuff. And I got it at an excellent deal, and he even dropped it off and delivered it. So definitely don't leave out or don't sleep on Facebook Marketplace. You don't have to spend top dollar on all of your appliances and stuff like that, guys. You don't have to do that. And I've learned that if you can save money on even appliances, if you can save money on Facebook Marketplace, it leaves more room in your budget for other things that you need to handle. All right, one of the last things I wanted to talk about is that these older, they don't have closet spaces. And that's one thing about the older homes. Their closets are tiny. For me and Michelle, that would be her shoe closet. I don't think that's even big enough for her shoe closet. I definitely would be out of luck. My clothes would be in the bathroom somewhere or on the floor. So these older homes, they don't have closet space. So that's always another issue or challenge that you have with these homes is what do you do about not having a lot of closet space? This house has an upstairs. You guys are gonna see the before and after. We're gonna turn this into a little sitting area. Maybe an office. This is gonna be our third bedroom. We're gonna deck that out. Of course, we're changing all the flooring and we're just refinishing this here. And this is what you guys are gonna see. I want you guys to see this before we do it. This room right here, we're trying to figure out what to do with it. We're gonna solve our closet space issue. We're gonna turn this into the dream walk-in closet, something that Michelle would want. So a whole room is gonna be dedicated to storage or closet space, dresses, whatever it may be. So you'll see how that's gonna look when it's done. This is gonna be the upstairs. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like when we're finished. Gonna go with can lights up here. We're gonna put chandeliers, replace the fans, so everything in here is gonna look really nice. Anytime we start these projects, whatever project, doesn't matter what it is, but it's a lot of mess trying to get it. We had some issues with the title, a little back and forth there that caused a little delay with us starting our construction. But the first thing that we do, and we're gonna always do, once we finally get the keys and we move into this investment property, the first thing you have to do is pray. Thank God for allowing you to get it. And ask God to help you through the whole process of renovation all the way up to the final sale. Because anybody's been doing this, there's so much stuff that happens between now. Acquiring the property is hard enough as it is. But once you've acquired it, it's just the beginning. All the way up to the final sale of that property, there's a lot of stuff that happens. And if God isn't in it, good luck. So I always start when I come in, thanking God for giving us this opportunity and asking God to bless it. Doing the things, getting you the right contractors, making everything work perfectly. And you need his help for that. So that's probably the best advice I can give anybody. Please ask God to help you through the process. You're not doing this on your own. It's not about your skill, but you're definitely going to need some help on these projects. God bless you until the next one.